thinking that someone makes an app that can't be put on a smartphone and it secures someone's liquidity, but the apps keep trying to relate to other apps to make a time frame where they can see in secret in the moment and in this current world and time of dates and times. Because I dreamed about like a girl, like it could be a certain lockbox, but I will have to describe what I dream, then describe what I feel when I wake up, then describe what I do before some funky white people or doodoo niggas think that they have anything to do with me when I murder your ass if it wasn't for the police saying I protect your crybaby ass. So at what point did it get to a point when people started saying, "Oh, I'm not a saint," and trying to admit it when I say, "Bitch, I smacked the fuck out your crybaby." I said, "Bitch, close your." I said, "Bitch." I said, "Bitch, bitch, bitch." What point did you think people were scared of you because you tried to reveal that you weren't a saint, but someone said I smacked the bitch out of you if it wasn't for that uniform when you damaged the name of America and people said I fuck up your nation with a coronavirus, you see? So at what point was it some crybaby bitch hiding in secret trying to get the best of a real nigga when people have human rights too, you see? That's what I'm trying to tell you. So that's why it's good to lay low as a human because I do have a strong. I was born in America. Your faggot ass will never influence what I believe about my nation. Coronavirus, you being a faggot or not, you see? It's a one-sided battle. I didn't ask you for your opinion, so people will call the police and try to lock me in the hospital because they'll be gay and they'll be employed in the coronavirus, trying to make me employed by a DMV office or a construction site, saying that I can't leave the city because they try to put a illness on me. And it could be murderers and liars who try to prove that they're about that life in Job Corps and tell people that they believe in Jesus. And I have a whole nation stalking me before the president was president in 2018. You see a whole nation stalking me. But even when I was 22, before 2023, you see, so people will be a different age. Back in the time, it will be people 30 years older going one by one versus people who were 14 when people were 17, 25, going different age by number, you see, in a different time trying to harass me in 2017 Dollar Tree, 2015 Dollar Tree Lane Tech, telling people that they wanted to relate to people because they can't relate to people around their age range when they say, "Oh, I'm not a crybaby. I want to exist in the present because there was a coronavirus shutdown." You see? So eventually for me, I was a real man, real life beliefs, real life dream, wanted to get a job. The life was so beautiful. The world was so beautiful, but it would be like gorillas, monkeys saying no job. I'm a murderer. White police officers, white social workers saying you can't get money. You got to be a bum because this is my nation because I'm a fag and there was a coronavirus and I could just hide behind the law with white people and say we can make new histories and make new books because you claim that you believed in Jesus at a certain time when the boy built his life, but you took action against him. And when he smacked the fuck out of you, you try to tell people you weren't a fag in the coronavirus. And you try to say that you were a man of war so you could hide in secret and tell people that you weren't related to your social group. When you try to steal someone's identity in the present presidency, telling people you're not a fag when there was a coronavirus, when he took over and said, "Get your faggot ass out of secret," instead of you telling people you were an American and a Christian because you thought people were scared because you were a crybaby who thought that you could isolate people and put them in a box because you were a Christian, you see? So at what point did people say I'm not a crybaby, but they try to exist in secret, telling people that they were part of a tribe when they want to be seen in secret because you got knocked the fuck out? At what point did a crybaby say I'm not a crybaby and try to stand in a real nigga's house because you couldn't make a reality for yourself? So at what point did someone say I'm not a bitch? But he said, "I'll smack you so fucking hard out of secret. Don't ever fucking touch me, you little crybaby bitch." Have you telling people you were existing the whole time when he called you a pussy, and now when you see him take over, your crybaby ass wants to come out of secret.